So we have a mashup of several different channels. They kind of, in this video, they kind of sum up the entire reaction to Drake's defamation lawsuit. Put it here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here we go.
Once a lame, always a lame. You thought the money, the power of fame, it could go away. Kendrick had quotables after quotables after quotables that stick.
Kendrick Lamar was 1,000,000% right in everything he said and did in this battle, and somehow his diss tracks are getting more and more potent as the day goes on.
Ain't no well this video. There's no way, Drake. Drake, there's no way I'm reading what I'm reading right now, dog. Oh, nah. Ain't no coming back from this.
Drake is going at reactors now? You putting reactors in lawsuits, family? Oh, no, that's when you cross the line with me.
Drake, I can't get sued. Listen to me, Drake. Drake, everybody and their mama want money from me right now, Drake. Now is not the time. You sued No Life Shaq. I don't know if you sued them, they name included it. It don't matter, Drake. I can't smoke in the courtroom. Drake gonna take all my money anyway.
This nigga Drake them snitched on the reaction community. It's no way.
People have to understand the stuff about the reaction community or reaction videos on the whole. There's a whole battle that any reactors to anything, especially music, where reactors on YouTube fight with YouTube themselves or through YouTube themselves against copyright claims. Not copyright strikes, but copyright claims. That means if somebody claims your video in terms of copyright, they claim the money that you make off of the video. A lot of these reaction channels have their videos copyright claimed. They fight it. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. But fair use says that if you have commentary on the video and transform it enough, it is copyright fair to use on YouTube. However, it's a bit murky, like the entire DMCA law. So again, some of it's claim, some of it's not. The fact of the matter is, when Drake puts down this defamation lawsuits and names channels that react to another guy's videos and uses that as evidence of wrongdoing, is what puts these guys on blast.
There's no way you got us in this case, dog. Nigga, we chilling, having fun. And you got us listed in the case? Oh, this gotta be the softest nigga ever, dog. Man, hey, Drake, you ain't hip-hop, bro. There's no way. You a great artist, I'll give you that all day long. I promise you. Can't take that from you. But, bro, you gotta be the softest nigga in the history of Earth.
You rebranded a lawsuit. I've never seen a nigga rebrand a lawsuit. He rebranded.
He double pressed it.
He rebranded. They redid it.
They redid it.
They remixed it.
They double pressed it.
You should have
What he means is he was doing one lawsuit, dropped it, and did a different lawsuit. By the way, he did both lawsuits at the same time. He just dropped one. One of them he filed in New York. The other one he filed in Texas. Both in federal court, by the way.
remix that diss song.
Man, free that. Free No Life Shaq, free RDC World.
Oh, just to mention the people who involved. Kai Cenat, big Twitch streamer. Zayas, never heard of him before, but got reacquainted to him while the beef was going on. No Life Shaq, I've been watching his reactions for years, even before the pandemic. He does reaction to both music And what I knew him from is his reaction to comedy bits. So he was reacting to old George Carlin stuff, to Chris Rock stuff, and he's funny. He's real funny. He has his own style, and if you're not into his style, then you won't actually follow him. But he's real funny. RDC Gaming, never heard of them before, but they're like big both Twitch and YouTube stuff, and they do skits. And they use the beef to do skits. By the way, the skits were hilarious. And Cartier Family, again, one of those reactors. I only know them because, again, they were not only reacting to music, but also they reacted to stand-up comedy. That's how I know about them.
My guy's doing a 10-year YouTube bid, man. They doing a 10-year reaction bid, y'all. Free the guys, man.
All right. With this Drake shit that y'all...
This is Kai Cenat, if you don't know him. But if you're watching my channel, you probably know who Kai Cenat is.
Tell me about, can I see the link, please? 7 a.m. today, Drake woke up and filed a federal lawsuit against Universal Music Group, pretty much insinuating that they have paid various entities to promote Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us diss song. Drake is not backing down in the war against his own label. In fact, he is now up the ante by suing.
Yeah, and if you didn't know, Kendrick Lamar and Drake are both signed and under UMG, Universal Music Group.
Universal Music Group for spreading the false and malicious narrative that he is a PDF file.
Look at this shit. Look at this. Read, nigga. Can y'all read? Read it. I'm going to give y'all a couple seconds to read it. And then I'm going to read it.
It says Drake
Well, Jay Black is going to read it for me.
alleges. It don't say the team. It don't say the lawyers. Your lawyers are saying Drake alleges.
Okay. If it says Drake alleges, the lawyer wrote it down. Drake alleges that in the lawsuit that UMG permitted content creators such as Kai Cenat, Zayas, No Life Shack, RDC Gaming, and the Cartier family to monetize reactions to Not Like Us, which is the name of the song, without enforcing copyright claims. He claims this lack of enforcement enabled the spread of defamatory action or defamatory content, because it's I have to drop it down because it says see more. That is what he says in the lawsuit. By the way, I've downloaded the PDF file of the lawsuit. It's very elaborate, but even a layman like myself can read it, which is not good.
Drake alleges in the lawsuit that
UMG permitted content creators
Such as Kai Cenat, Zayas, Shaq, RDC Gaming,
And Cartier family to monetize reactions to Not Like Us.
Without enforcing copyright claims, he claims that the lack of enforcement
enabled the spread of the
Defamatory.
Defamarity.
content
while generating profits for both UMG and creators.
prioritizing revenue
over Drake's safety.
Huh?
I'm not gonna lie, from a surface level when I read this, Drake, you sound crazy.
Bro, we just having fun. We just
What are you talking
know what I'm
about?
saying?
That shit sounds silly as hell. I'm not gonna lie.
This is my question. What about people reacting to the song has anything to do with his safety?
That's exactly what I've been saying. I've read it numerous times. Not the tweet. I've read the lawsuit, and it talks about his safety. There was a guy that broke into his house and shot a security guard. But it could have been from anything. It's Drake. He has insane fans and he's got insane haters. Nobody should show up in his house and shoot nobody. Not Drake, not his family, and not the bodyguards. Nobody. But I don't think the reactors did it. And they're going to complain about it too, for sure.
Like, What does that even mean, bro?
Over your safety? Kai Cenat reacting to this impeded your safety? Oh, bro, you cupcake, you sweet. If I cut you, pink frosting would just foam out your veins.
This is why the reactors are getting mad, because you're saying that these guys deserves to get demonetized. That's basically what you're saying. You're saying that UMG and other labels that got to enforce the copyright claims. When you inadvertently say that, you're saying, yo, these guys not supposed to get no money. And do you know what that means to a Kai Cenat? Do you know what that means to a Zeus, No Life Shaq?
That nigga Drake about to take our channels, bro. Ain't no way this nigga finna take our livelihood. This is how we feed our family, Drake.
Hey, mama. Yeah. Drake suing us.
He's not suing the reactors, but he's saying that the fact that UMG didn't enforce the copyright claims allowed it to be spread even wider, them getting monetized off of it and impeding his safety, which is hilarious.
Yeah, he's suing us. We got to go fishing for now, forever. We're just going to live off fish. Yep. Meet you at the dock.
And you say, UMG, hey, these guys over here, you allowed them to monetize. UMG in defense had to say, okay, you know what, maybe you're right. We're going to make sure that that we demonetize and copyright claim these guys. We're going to make the situation even harder. The reactors hate the copyright claims. What you're doing is making the laws even harder now. You added an extra TSA checkpoint.
It's one thing to be going at, the rap nigga. You go back and forth and you take that L with the rap nigga. But now you're going at now you're trying to throw the content creators under the bus that really add more to the hype of the beef and songs that get dropped.
Drake is
And that's a really important point that I want to touch upon. I'm going to go full screen on this one. It's really important. Like I said in my at the beginning, I don't know if it's going to make the video or not, but it's very important. The reaction channels, when they react to a song or a movie or something that is brand new, what they do is not steal the content and not allow people to enjoy the content for free. But what they do is they elevate the popularity of that content, especially songs, it's like a 3.5 minute song. Kendrick's was like 6 minutes, but they elevate the song, and you can see it on Spotify later or on Kendrick's channel where they were dropping on YouTube. It just kept going on and on and on, and just went on and on. And I said it in my intro. It kind of stopped, and then there was the pop out, and then there was the actual video release, and then there was the GNX album that dropped. And what that did, even though those beef songs, those diss songs that were in the beef were not included in the album got elevated, and the album elevated those diss songs yet again through the reaction channels because they kept referencing old songs. Reactors today, at least what I've seen in the past 7-8 months that I've been really into like going through this whole thing, is get the music companies have got to understand the power of these reaction channels. Whether they claim it or not, that's one thing. The fact that they don't claim it allow the algorithm in YouTube to really push these videos out. And to be honest, even if they are claimed, YouTube really pushes them out if they're very trendy, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to YouTube if the label gets paid or the reactors get paid. It's still monetizable when it comes to the overall look of YouTube. Let's keep going.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel. I don't know what he got against the streamers and Twitchers and the YouTubers. I don't know what he got against them. Saying defamation of character. Buddy, go ahead, Kendrick. Go ahead, Kendrick. You sitting here trying to mess with streamers and YouTubers. They just want to listen to the music. Yeah, they probably said some things, but this ain't the first time anybody said anything about you.
He might be mad at more people like that were doing different things, man. He's gonna start going for like TikTokers who made dances. And
Too late in the United States. You can't go against TikTokers because it's shut down.
and comedians that did skits.
Or maybe it isn't. I don't know when you're going to watch this video. Maybe they reactivated TikTok by the time this video comes out, or like a year from now, or whatever.
On this, they didn't think about my safety when they hit the gritty to not like us. They were paid by UMG. Gotta be. Gotta be, bruh.
Who told you this was the route to take? Who put this in your GPS to arrive at what destination? This is not the move. Your lawyers did not do research. The math ain't mathing. The calculus ain't calculating. Computer's not puting. Shout out the camera. Computer's not puting. Not with this. There's so many flaws in this rhetoric right here. There's so many flaws in what's happening here. Your lawyers don't know what's going on.
He said the label, UMG, gave content creators basically the right to monetize our videos to spread, to defame his image, basically. Basically, to make him look bad, they let us monetize our content. Nigga, what? That makes no sense. We was gonna react to it anyway.
Exactly.
Whether we got paid or not, nigga, we still was gonna react. Dre, you must be new here. That's the...
I'm not sure it's Drake. I'm pretty sure it's his lawyers. Because like No Life Shaq said, we're going to react regardless if we're going to get paid or not, or they are going to react to it. Yeah.
biggest thing we complain about. Copyright, nigga. Copyright.
Bro, all of these people you name know what it's like to not get paid and know what it's like to get paid.
The reactors are going to react regardless of anything. Monetization, green or red, they're going to react to whatever happens.
The reactors don't be reacting to songs all the time to make money. Sometimes it's just for to get in the algorithm, to get the sub, to get the growth. You feel what I'm saying?
I would.
So it didn't matter if UMG lifted them copyrights or not.
Yeah.
People was gonna react however they reacted to in the first place.
He's mad at them.
That was Zeus, by the way. Fantastic outlook. Even if you're not gonna get paid, whether your channel is monetized or not, whether they copyright claim it or not, we were going to react to this regardless, because there's a benefit to getting a video out and getting tons of views on it. You get subs, which actually fuel your next impressions. You get tons of impressions, so people get eyeballs on your channel, whether they sub or not, and they might get even recommended your next video if they are sub to you or not, because you watched one video, especially in a beef where it goes back and forth for at least 5 or 6 songs. People can get their channels from 0 to 60 in a matter of, the beef was like the first Euphoria dropped April 30th, and the last one, which was Heart Part 6 by Drake, I think it was May 5th. So in a span of a week, if you were quick on your feet and really reacted to every single song, if you're an established channel or if you're starting out, you could have caught that wave of people watching your channel and maybe get it monetized if you're not monetized, or just if you're a small one, get a lot bigger and get eyeballs on your other stuff that you were going to react to anyway. That is the most important part in this.
Them because he thinks that UMG specifically paid them to react to the song, as if the beef between him and Kendrick wasn't the biggest beef of last year
in history. I went back. I told you, I've went through tons of long essay videos. This was the biggest beef in rap history.
You think niggas was not gonna react to that?
Are you telling me if Kanye West and Big Sean had 2 diss tracks that hit right now,
You ain't listening to both.
we not reviewing them unless we getting paid?
See,
Put your hand out.
this is what happened when you
Stop
stay
lying,
relevant,
man.
but
Come
you're
on,
not knowledgeable about nothing. That's what's happening.
This is what happened.
It's a relevant guy who's not knowledgeable about how this shit even work.
Can I ask y'all a question in the chat right now as we go on? First person shooters, did the reactors react? Metro Boomin Future, like that. Kendrick Lamar featuring, did the reactors react? They did. When you did push-ups, did the reactors react? Monetizing or no monetizing? When you went back to back and did Tailor Made, did the reactors react? Then Kendrick Lamar does Euphoria. Did the reactors react? They reacted. When Kendrick Lamar did 616, did the reactors react? They did. When you rebuttal with Family Matters, did the reactors react? When Kendrick did Meet the Grams, did the reactors react? When you did the Hard Part 6, the reactors reacted. It seems to me that no matter what any of y'all do, the reactors will react, whether it's monetized or not.
It's like you suing the crowd.
That's exactly what it's like. That's exactly
Drake
what
is
it's like.
suing the
You was
crowd.
laughing, you getting sued. I'm putting cases on all you reactors.
Imagine a nigga is opposing has a problem with UMG and creators eating. That is my livelihood. This is my life. That was one of the dopest things UMG's ever done, but it's not the first time. Oh, wait a minute, Drake, it's not the first time. Well, here comes this bombshell. Ladies and gentlemen, Drake and UMG also did not claim my push-ups reaction.
And that, I'm pretty sure they're going to get into it. So I'm going to say 2 things. They whitelisted a lot of these major big channels, but also the smaller ones. When I say small, it's like 100K or more. But the big ones are like millions. They allowed some of these songs initially to be completely monetized. And then later on, I think 2-3 weeks later, some of them got copyright claimed. So it was all a give or take. Plus, we'll see how many, I've not seen this part. We'll see how many of them got monetized, not on Kendrick's stuff, which this lawsuit is all about. It's about Kendrick stuff. It's specifically not like us, but Drake's material.
This is actually Family Matters. It looked like UMG allowed me to get money off of this one too.
UMG didn't copyright claim the Hard Part 6. Them shits is monetized.
So why is it perfectly fine when yours don't get claimed?
Just because you allow us to monetize off your music, that don't mean you don't get a good review from us. We don't know you niggas.
Yeah, we don't know you. Both of you.
We don't know you dudes. If you, let's just say you had the ass song, you had the worst song ever, like, yo, hey, you can monetize off my ass track. Okay, I'm gonna monetize and call your track ass because it's ass.
This is anti-hip-hop, anti-freedom of speech. This is hypocritical. This is, bro, like I said, I've seen some of the biggest Drake people be like, nah, I'm not gonna allow you to sue somebody for defamation in battles where y'all both were setting narratives.
Gotta keep it as real as milk. Drake, you weren't really an angel either.
Why we acting like Drake didn't defame Kendrick first?
You took the path of finding dirt on Kendrick. You came at his wife.
Saying that she pretty much had a baby with his best friend.
You came at his lifestyle. You brought out all type of crazy stuff on Kendrick. But here you go being offended that Kendrick went crazy on you.
That's like Kendrick suing UMG saying like, bro, y'all let this
Yeah, like you let this nigga
call
say
me a wife beater.
Yeah, because that could have deteriorated.
Ooh.
Watch out, B-Lou.
Come on, you there?
Deteriorated.
Almost.
deterred.
Deteriorated. Deteriorated. Sorry, my man. English is not my first language. It took me a while to say that.
Deterred his image. That ain't it.
No.
They
You're real close, B-Lou. Real close. I love you, man.
detrimented. Is that it?
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay.
Okay, so they that could have detrimented his. That ain't it.
It could have been detrimental.
Zayas is gonna save it though.
Okay, it could have been detrimental to his
Career.
If you're watching this, if you see it,
I love these two, Zayas and B-Lou. They're so funny. They're really hilarious. You should check those out.
I'm going under. I can't withstand no litigation, nigga. Look, my baby mama beat you to it. This the only suit I got, Drake, and I'm outgrowing it rapidly. Drake, don't do this to me. Look, Drake, I was just playing. I don't know what the rest of these niggas were doing. No life shagging them. Fuck up. No, I'm playing. No, we can't throw them. Fella react. Don't do them like that either, Drake. RDC, all them, bro. Kai, how you sue Kai? You lose a battle so bad that you say, I'm suing Kai Cenat.
I thought he fucked with Kai. Or does he feel like Kai switched up on him because he reacted to the song?
So let me get this straight. You name Kai Cenat in the lawsuit because he was essentially being used to help spread defamatory content, right?
Did Kendrick Lamar ever contact Kai Cenat? You did, though.
So what about this clip, Drake?
Oh, Drake just text me!
Oh, Drake texted you? That's lovely. What did he say? It can't be anything about, you know, having you potentially spread defamatory content to your audience. It couldn't be. Because then why would he be so? There can't be that, right? What did Drake say?
Drake has just texted me.
That Undertaker bell right there hits different now. That Undertaker bell has a different purpose right now. Oh my God. It don't even mean the same thing. That's crazy. That Undertaker bell in hindsight, it sounds and look crazy right now.
It is.
It's for a different use. I promise you.
It
that
is.
bell right now is for a different use.
Drake has just texted me. Stay on stream. I repeat, Drake has officially said, stay on stream.
So
Stay on stream because Family Matters, which came out after 616 in LA, was dropped, I think, midnight. I don't know if it was Eastern, Pacific. It dropped midnight of somewhere. And Kai Cenat, he wanted Kai Cenat to stay on stream so he would instantly get that reaction and instantly hit Kendrick as soon as it dropped. So the ball, that snowball that YouTube loves, that algorithm that pushes viral videos out, through Kai Cenat, people would just go watch the video on Kai Cenat's stream. Then the idea was they would go to YouTube or Spotify or whatever and watch it without his reaction, because you do want to listen to a song without another person stopping it and for 5 minutes to react to everything like reactors do. Think about it.
you texted Kai to stay on stream so he can stream your diss track where you're dissing, which is short for disrespecting, and defaming Kendrick Lamar. And then you sued this same nigga for doing the same thing. Oh, you didn't sue him. You put his name in a lawsuit for the same thing?
You know
the crazy thing? You missing somebody on this list, Drake. It's somebody that's not on his list that also reacted to Not Like Us, and he loves it.
This shit is hard. This shit is hard as fuck.
This is Aiden Ross, if you don't know this guy. I don't particularly like him. I think he's obnoxious. By the way, I don't really like Kai Cenat. He's just not to my taste. I'm not really big into these huge mega streamers. I'm not.
It's hard.
And also, I don't know why Anthony Fantano wasn't there. That's kind of crazy. I thought he was his biggest op.
Let's look at the content creators that he mentioned. I mean, I already named it. Cartier Family, No Life Shack, Zeus, RDC. They got Mark and Kai. What do these things have? What do they all have in common?
That is a point I've been seeing. I didn't want to go that route, but that I will say, Drake, that is nasty. That is kind of sad to see. So again, Drake alleges in a lawsuit that UMG permitted content creators such as Kai Cenat Black, Zeus Black, No Life Shack Black, RDC, well, all of them in there Black, basically. Cartier Family Black.
Nobody in your team stopped and went, yo, this is gonna look kind of crazy. Let's throw in a white person, because even if their views aren't crazy, let's just throw it in, because it's not about the view. Let's just throw it in. That way it don't look like we're just targeting Black reactors and content creators. My nigga, Drake.
Okay, there's two facets to this. One, it's rap. So basically, you would think most of the reactors would be Black or African American, whatever. They're Black, okay? Fine. The thing is, there are a few, not a lot, Latino, white, whatever. One really big one with, I think, million plus subscribers is Knox Hill. He's a white rapper. He's a white guy. He's got a channel and he reacts. And not only that, he breaks down the lyrics. That's his whole shtick. He loves the lyricism and the story and the penmanship of these rappers. Not just Kendrick's, both Drake's too. And the fact that Drake in the beef was kind of, was the whole point was on Kendrick's side that he's not only this and that and the other, but he's also a culture vulture, which means he comes in from a different culture and he steals to get the accolades. Basically meaning he's a Canadian rapper coming into our US where we invented rap basically, and stealing from us to put some, paper in his pocket.
You really trying to speed run losing respect.
Everybody in the whole world like Not Like Us. Canada like Not Like Us, Drake. Huh? You also need to put God in put God in a lawsuit. Sue God too. You need to sue God as well, because God was watching you get your ass kicked when Kendrick was hiding the dang Bible.
Drake says he's got bot receipts to show, so he actually got evidence. Okay, he's prepared. Just how far the label went to turn Kendrick's song into an anthem.
Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us saw an increase in streaming activity across all major platforms yesterday. The biggest gains were on iTunes, jumping 22 spots to re-enter the top 40. I wonder how that happened.
And this is exactly what I was talking about. It was big, then it died down. Pop up, got it back up, died down. Then the video came up, got it back up, then it died down, essentially. And then a few months go by, nothing really happened. It slowly died, like every song. How many times you can hear it? 100, 200 times. By the time the 200, you like the song. It's a great song. But you're like, I'm going to move on to a different song because I've had it, okay? I can't listen to the same thing all over again. Then GNX comes up. It picked back up a little bit, probably. I haven't really looked. I don't look at charts and stuff. But essentially, GNX comes up. It will lift the diss songs because GNX is not about the beef. It's not about nothing. But there are hints in it. So people go back to, the beef, the diss song. And then this lawsuit came up when the first initial filing, and then it just soared back up. So what you did with sending this message about this defamatory or defamation lawsuit, it takes the fucking song and it lifts it back up again because everybody's like, oh, I haven't listened to Not Like Us for a while, but I love this song. It's a great song. Let's listen to it. And this is iTunes, not the billboards, not reactors, not that again. It's not reactors reacting to the song again. It's the iTunes downloads. That's what they're doing. That means people are re-listening, redoing, and I bet you Spotify is the same. So they're listening to it again, where the defamation lawsuit is all about preventing people from listening to it. Of course it is.
I wonder how that happened. I wonder.
The cat says the truth is all rap sucks. Not all of it. Not all of it. I have not listened to modern music in a while, not especially rap, but rap included. No, like any of the Drake songs. They're terrible. They're awful. They come up on the radio every once in a while. I don't purposefully listen to them. They're awful. Kendrick is a guy that gives me hope. I've went back and listened to his other stuff. It's really good. His latest album, for me, it hits really, really like right straight to the heart. But his other stuff, like To Pimp a Butterfly, which is a big album, I liked Damn is really good, but it's not a good listen. The lyricism and the stories are great. The music is rough. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, again, it's not like you put it on and you enjoy it. It's you listen to it as a story. GNX is the great combination between a good story and put it on and enjoying the sounds. I have my favorites. They're not everyone's favorites, but I've got my favorites. I really enjoy that album. And I've never, ever listened to a full album in 20 years. Any album, regardless of what artist it is, at least 20 years. You know what? When I think about it, 25 years. But that's beside the point.
I wonder how Not Like Us got back into the algorithm.
I'm not buying the.
Nah, that shit hit, bro.
That shit hit, bro.
That shit hit. I ain't
like,
gonna
bro,
lie.
y'all.
Cause soon as nigga, you see when you heard the
Yeah,
beat,
bro. That was natural.
Bro,
that was
bro,
organic,
on my
nigga.
mama, bro.
Why would you think that UMG, after paying you almost $500 million, would want to take you out? Why?
Nobody knows the full inner dealings of whatever it is Drake and UMG got going on in terms of the negotiation. What I do know is that there have been negotiations going on behind the scenes way before the beef happened. It's either two things, right? Either this is just some type of strategical play from Drake's team in the grand scheme of whatever it is they trying to, finesse.
Yeah.
Within like the negotiations.
Yeah.
Or Drake just a sore loser.
It sounds like you got your tail kicked, you embarrassing, you mad, so you just going after any and everybody that you get, everybody who laugh. What you laughing at?
I just feel like Drake is not trying to take his L with grace. You know how Meek Mill had to take his L with grace? This is another thing I told the Twitch chat. I said, Drake is one of the people that can dish out but can't take it. He can dish out, but he cannot take it. His little light-skinned soul is burning right now. I swear. Leave these folks alone. I don't even know why they was in any type of legal jargon. But their names brought up in any type of legal jargon.
I think this is more than just he lost to Kendrick. I think this is now like he's salty and he's gonna get his win, even if it doesn't require writing down a verse.
When you're angry, you're not necessarily thinking with the thinking part of your brain. You're thinking with the animalistic part of your brain. And so in your anger, you will do things that are irrational. It's not just on this level, but it's on personal levels too. You ever done something, you know, you get mad about it, and after you calm down, you say, I can't believe I did that.
Yeah.
Drake probably gonna have one of those moments after he gets done fuming too.
I agree. I completely agree. Yeah. It seems so. It seems so. But you never know. He might be one of those guys where, like, he's just going to crash and burn on the way down. And he's going to take some stuff with him. Did he just insult Drake by calling him nice? Nothing that was never brought up in the past at least 8 years about Drake. The whole part... Hold on. The whole part of this particular beef and previous beefs that Drake had with other rappers is the fact that because he's half Jewish and half African American, he's not African American. He is black because he's Canadian. The whole point is he's a culture vulture, but also he's mixed, so he's really not like us.
Thing I learned in my life is this, y'all. This is one.
By the way, if this is RDC, not him, but he's a part of the channel. I don't particularly know him, but I've seen the skits. I don't know the name of the guys. They're like 5, 6, 7 guys.
Thing I learned in my life, bro. The biggest L's come from not knowing how to take an L. That's how I honestly believe that shit.
I completely agree. It's all about being a sore loser.
Like, some niggas just gotta take an L and move on. Everybody take L's. Everybody. Every single person on this earth takes L's. So we need to just learn how to take them. But I ain't gonna lie, us in the black community, me included, when you get an L, bro, it's just like, man, hell no. Everybody, like, you just get mad, like, fuck, no, hell no, I ain't lose. But, like, the further you go with not accepting an L, the more L's you will obtain. You're literally building the L's up, and you're making your first L even bigger.
That's a fact, man. I remember I was investing in, I'm not gonna say which stock, but I was investing in stock. I'm taking an L, so I'm investing more to kind of like, you know, mitigate the L. And the more I invest, the bigger the L became. So it's like, you gotta know when to quit, man.
If your diss tracks was his diss tracks, and if his was yours, and y'all was doing a thing or whatever, vice versa, you could have won. There was always an opportunity to win. It was at a point in it where they was like, dang, Drake came, and we ain't know what Kendrick was gonna come back with. And then you lost.
This lawsuit still be in place if Drake perceptionally won the beef.
He'd be laughing and giggling. None of this would be happening. People would be like, oh yeah, that's Drake. We know that's how Drake get down. That's how Drake. But because he's going out in the worst way, I just feel like a lot of people are trying to find excuses with this.
This is disgusting because at this point, it's Drake versus hip hop. It's Drake versus freedom of speech. It's Drake versus battle rap. It's Drake versus the culture.
I don't even know, as a reactor, if I want to react to like his next single. And if I do, I know I got to bring this up. I'm for sure going to make a joke about it.
See, and that's the whole important thing. All those reactors are going to react to the next Drake album, the next Drake single, the next Drake feature, the next Drake, whatever song he's going to be on. These guys are going to react to it. You know why? Because they're reactors. That's what they do. And the cat in the chat, the guy called the cat, the guy or the girl, I don't know. I'm not going to put on your latest comment on stream. I'm not going to show your comment. It's not about race. It's about the stuff that you like. I get it. You don't like rap. Okay, fine. That's fine with me. I don't particularly like rap. But I went back to it because of this. This entire beef made me go back to listen to a specific artist and enjoy his music. Very important. If Drake did not lose the beef, then he would probably not have the lawsuit. regardless of what was said in those songs. By the way, go listen to those songs without reactors and listen, really listen, because it's rap. Really listen to the lyricism, penmanship, and delivery. Really important.
It's just so weird.
Bro, this is going down in history. I don't care if you win the lawsuit, lose the lawsuit, none of that. This shit is weird.
We don't care. We don't care. I'm saying on behalf of content creators, we don't care about that. We don't care about the suing. We don't care. I get what your points is, but don't switch it to us. Because all we do, we've been here.
Not us. The people they
Yeah,
listen
well, I'm saying on the behalf of content creation. Yeah, the joke. Yeah, not us. That situation. But as content creators, we ain't just pop up. You think we popped up in this bitch like
a fetus? No.
We've been creating content for many, many moons.
Countersuit that.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Shit, how can I countersue?
Like, okay, hold on. Let's cook. Hold on. Let me call a lawyer. What's going on? What's good,
They're
Dimitri?
calling their lawyer?
I'm trying to get your legal advice.
Sure, what's up?
So is there any play in a countersuit with Drake's lawsuit being that he mentioned us? Because I'm not gonna lie, like when I saw me and B. Lou was mentioned in the lawsuit, I haven't been at ease all day.
What did it say? I was unaware of that.
Yeah, it said that it made claims that we reacted in a certain way because UMG lifted our copyright, and I've been getting all kinds of threats from OVO, and like my family been getting threats. They've been like finding my address. I've just been distressed all day.
I don't believe he was distressed, but okay. Plus, I'm really interested on what that lawyer is going to say. We'll see.
Threats is just, man, they coming in left and right.
It's
You
like-
know them fans.
I'm getting all type of messages now. They're saying that we helped in the defaming of Drake.
I see. Okay. And there's that's false, correct?
Absolutely.
100%.
I'm at an absolute emotional distress since I'm like, how dare he?
Okay. All right. Well, you know,
See?
you guys are
See? He gave a little wink and a nod there.
technically like journalists, so you can, as long as you're not saying anything too crazy, you pretty much can have like freedom of the press. You kind of say whatever for the most part. So
Right. Just off like just just from experience, what's like how much you think we would be able to get or sue for if we did a countersuit for emotional distress?
yeah, I mean, you have to prove that it hurt your business and how it's affected you personally. Maybe you guys are losing brand deals and stuff now. Maybe you guys are, the threats and stuff caused you guys sleepless nights.
I couldn't sleep last night.
Couldn't sleep last night.
You might.
I usually take naps during the day. I couldn't do it today. I went to the gym. You know me, I like working out. I went to the gym. I only did one set.
Yep. No, all that stuff matters. All that stuff matters. So,
See us. I'm sorry about the delay. Okay, I'm going to stop it here because this is the end. I got my answer. The answer is really simple. The reactors are like journalists. They're just watching and reporting back. If it goes to trial, those guys might have to go there and actually testify. You have to remember something really important about defamation before we end this video. Really important. Drake has to prove in the initial proceedings that there is malice. If there's no malice, the defamation lawsuit will be thrown out.
Scrolling through the trash, can't believe my eyes. Worthless vids, man, no surprise. Stupid thumbnails, faces all deranged. Looking for gold, all I find is strange.